What is going on, guys? My name is Ellen. I'm bringing you guys another YouTube video back, some more Tom Clancy's Division for you guys. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the crafting nerf once again. So yesterday I uploaded a video talking about how the crafting nerf was pretty much a terrible idea, on why they were just like increasing the requirements for your items, why they were making the requirements to craft all these items here in the crafting station, like making them ridiculously crazy. They apparently, like, not even apparently, they are going to increase the amount of blues required to craft a high-end piece of material. It would be, instead of 5, it's going to cost 15 now, and I think for the blues it's going to cost 10 greens to make 1 blue, which is pretty ridiculous when it first came out, and a lot of people were giving it a lot of backlash in the community, which I really do like seeing, because any game that I really play, I like to see like a strong community feedback, and it is definitely there. I used to play a lot of Destiny, and I definitely saw a lot of strong community feedback when it came to that game, and this game especially now. So I do like seeing that. It's definitely very reassuring to know that I'm playing a game where that other people feel strong about it like I do. So when I made the video yesterday, I uploaded and I talked trash about it, because it was really just like, when I saw it, I'm pretty sure when everyone first saw it, it was a terrible idea. But the same day they released information talking about the new update and what they were gonna, like, why they did the crafting nerf. And now it kind of does make sense to me why they did this. They pretty much said that, what Massive said pretty much is that they feel like their gear was players' gears and items were more based on crafting than it was to loot, and that is not really what you would really want in a game like this. In a game like Destiny, or even this game, you really don't want like crafting. Like, crafting is not really something that crafting is something that you should definitely have to like get gear that can replace a piece of gear that you really want, like that can like hold the spot for a piece of gear that you really want. But it shouldn't be like the definitive, like, it shouldn't be like the thing you craft and like that is your item. That is what you like are just gonna settle with. They don't want you to just settle. They want you to, like, try and get better items. They want you to get that top tier item that you've been always waiting for and that you've always wanted. And that is what this game just doesn't really have right now, because since crafting is such a big deal, as you can see here, like, I have a ton of different gear parts and all these other items that I've just literally been crafting the living. Oh my goodness, I wish I could like see how many material conversions I've done, or how many materials I've used to craft certain items, because it's definitely a lot, and crafting is probably a big emphasis, and too big of an emphasis on this game, because there's just like the crafting, like the ratio of crafting to loot drops is incredibly skewed towards crafting. And it's just like the loot drops just aren't happening as often. It's pretty ridiculous on how much crafting really does go on. But I still do think crafting is important, and I think that it's definitely still gonna be a big part of the game, just probably not as big, especially with this new thing they're adding. So pretty much what the big reveal was for yesterday is that they added loot drops, high-end loot drops, to every named NPC that you will be killing in the Dark Zone, normal world, all that stuff, all that good stuff. It is pretty ridiculous. You could probably just run out on the street and find a named NPC. I don't even know if they're doing that anymore. I don't think. I just know that any named NPC that you kill will be dropping a high end, and that is a pretty cool thing they're adding there, right? Honestly, it's like just like every single name NPC. So based on the quality of the NPC, or the difficulty, I guess, of the NPC, a level 30 NPC will drop worse gear than a level 32 NPC. That's just how it would pretty much work out. So you could definitely expect the 32s of Dark Zone to be filled with a lot more players, instead of like sometimes being like desolate and just like really dry up there, because people really aren't trying to go up to the 32s. But I do think that is definitely a great idea to add to the game, because they do want to make sure people are trying to get that high-end loot drop that they've always been waiting for. And instead of going and crafting all of this stuff, like all of these items and all these other things, they've been just really waiting for the high-end drop that they have wanted to see. Because as you can see here, I have just like a ton of weapons. Like, I think I bought all these weapons, all these weapons are weapons that I bought, obviously, because they're all blueprints. but they're all weapons that I bought. And in my inventory, if I had to look at it real quick, I don't think I have any, like, I think the Midas is one of the only few guns in my inventory, and the SOCOM M1A is like one of the few things in my inventory that I haven't bought or tried to craft over and over again, because it's definitely um I guess like overemphasized in the game right now. So I think them adding this is definitely a pretty good idea. I do think that them adding high-end loot drops to the table is definitely very, very good. One one thing I could probably, honestly, probably will happen is that you're gonna be seeing a lot more players in the 32 zone, guys, and you kind of have to be prepared for this. It's definitely probably gonna be happening a lot. If a named NPC is guaranteed a high-end drop, a 32 named NPC is guaranteed a better high-end drop, and I see another group of 4 come through, and we just want, and they go through and they kill the boss with us, and it's a group, my group of 4 and their group of 4, and my guys tell me that, oh, we dropped, like, we got nothing from this. We got, like, we got some good high ends. They're not really too beneficial to our gears. They're just kind of really gonna be really used for weapon parts or maybe some gear parts. And then you see the other guys and you're like, huh, I wonder what they got. And that's all I could really see happening right there. That's the only downside that I could probably see happening, is that you could probably see a lot more rogue encounters in the level 32s, especially a lot more hostility around extractions. That's the only thing I could really see happening, especially because pretty much every character in the game is pretty much going to be guaranteed to be carrying a gold item, which is pretty ridiculous. You're going to see extractions going off left and right. You're going to see people with like vision, like the pulse scan, and all the defensive skills to make sure they know when you're coming up to try and steal that item. So you're definitely be seeing probably more rogues in the dark zone, just because every person's gonna be carrying around the gold. But overall, I do think that is a very good idea to be adding this into the game. I really do hope that things don't go too crazy with people, trying to steal golds and stuff. But hopefully it does work out for the better, because this is one of the better ideas, and I haven't really seen anyone do this too soon. I really do wish that they had released this info sooner, because I mean, like, not sooner, but like with the actual crafting nerf, so people didn't give them such bad hate on this, because some people were pretty upset with this crafting nerf. I know I made a video about it. So I mean, it was definitely pretty bad, but I really do think that they did a better job with it today, and also adding the guaranteed high-end drops, as well as high-end division tech drops, 40% chance high-end division tech drops for the level 32 NPCs, which is definitely pretty good. So you might not have to worry about grabbing gold division tech, because I have literally been saving for 3 days, and RNG has definitely been trying to help me out here, and I have 24. So that is pretty abysmal for carrying over 3 days, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Just kind of wanted to update you guys. So pretty much in conclusion, they're pretty much adding high-end drops to every named boss in the dark zone, and anywhere really. Any named NPC is gonna be dropping a high-end. 32 is gonna drop better gear, which also could lead to a lot more rogue encounters in the 32 areas, or just pretty much all the dark zone, really. Just extractions. Be careful when you guys extract in the next update, pretty much. So I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm loving making the vision videos lately. Really am enjoying. And until next time, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Have a great day. Peace.